morning. It is Friday, October 18th. We are starting off our day. It's 9:15 with a DoorDash order. It is for $17.75 for 11.9 miles. So a pretty good order to start the day. It's from Lowe's and it's only like 5 items. It's like dog squeaky toys and some, I think, like water softener stuff. I mean, those things are pretty heavy, but it's okay. I can do it. We are back at it after the whole hurricane madness. The boys went back to school on Wednesday, so it's definitely been a long couple of weeks or week, or I don't even know. I've lost track of time at this point. But we're back at it today. We're gonna try and hit that goal and make some money and get back into the routine. I did go out on Wednesday. I was off yesterday, but I went out on Wednesday and we hit our goal. I just needed a day to kind of relax without the kids, get back into the groove of things, not worried about filming or anything like that, because it was like the first normal day in a long time, or it felt like a long time. We were lucky enough to not really sustain too much damage. We lost power for a few days. I think 3 days total, 3 or 4. I don't remember. Again, like, everything is meshed together. My days are now all one. But it was like 3 or 4 days, maybe like 3.5, I believe it was. And we had a little bit of leaking coming in during the hurricane through the ceiling, but it wasn't anything like too crazy. I think it was just like the wind was blowing like a shingle up and water was getting in that way. But that's since dried up, so I think we're good there. Our HOA is going to come out and take a look eventually and assess the damage or anything like that if there is behind the wall or ceiling. But just in our neighborhood, there definitely were like a lot of trees down, like a huge tree fell down. But it's luckily was in our like little cul-de-sac area where there's no houses. It's just like literally like a circle and no houses. So we got lucky there. I don't think anyone in our neighborhood sustained too much damage at all. Maybe just a couple of shingles falling down, some house numbers, things like that. So, and we're not in a flood zone. Even though some of the houses that aren't in flood zones near us did get flooded. Some of the neighborhoods, like 5 minutes away from us did, but that happened after the hurricane when like the water, I think, crested back or whatever. So that was tough to see, and definitely my heart goes out to the people that were affected a lot more, and that were in like the actual path of the storm. And we'll get through this. Hopefully we don't get another hurricane here for a long time. I think it's been like over 100 years that like Tampa Bay has had like a direct hit, and even then we got hit. We definitely got hit, but it wasn't like as bad as it could have been in the Tampa Bay area necessarily, but definitely a lot of damage was done, and a lot of repair will have to go on for, you know, months and years and things like that. Like, for example, the Tropicana field where the Rays play, their whole entire roof fell off or flew off, which they said that it lasted a lot longer than it was supposed to initially, but now the Rays don't have anywhere to play for like the next year, and they're still deciding on where they're gonna play. So that's just, I mean, that's small potatoes compared to like the people that obviously lost their house and have to relocate and things like that, but just giving an example. Anyhow, we're at Lowe's. I'm gonna stop rambling now. Let's go get this order and start our day off strong. the order. We are only about 23 minutes away from the drop-off. Those 40-pound water softener things are so heavy. It's easy to get them in the cart, but when you're pulling them out of the cart, it's a lot more difficult, especially when you have short arms like me. We did it. We got it. We're good. I did get these, though, for myself. They're like tiny little Lowe's buckets. I think I got 2 of them. I got them in preparation for Christmas time when we do Elf on the Shelf, because I think I'm gonna incorporate something with these. But they're just so cute, and they're only like $1, I think, each. So yeah, look at those. How cute. I don't know. Impulse purchase, I guess, but I couldn't pass those up. I don't know. I figured I would do either something with them in them, or maybe like they're painting and then they knock them over. But I couldn't pass them up. Anyhow, just little things that figured make the boys happy. They're kind of something comical. I usually try to get some ideas way prior to December when we do Elf on the Shelf, so I'm not like scattering around trying to figure out what we're gonna do. We're just moving them without actually having a whole scenario. But if you look back from last year, I don't know if I posted all of them, but I posted some of them in my shorts if you're interested, of things I did for Elf on the Shelf. That was before I was doing DoorDash content, but I made little shorts of the Elf on the Shelf, and we had Snoop on the stoop as well last year. And I don't know if he's making a return this year or not. That's yet to be undecided. The boys had said they wanted another elf, so I don't know if we'll just end up, or if the elf will end up coming back with a different friend this year. We'll see. That's still yet to be undecided. So anyhow, let's go and drop off this order. You guys, something is seriously up with Verizon today. It said SOS just a second ago, and now I'm still like, it's not loading anything. And I usually have connection in this area. I don't know what is going on or why it's doing this, but it's really frustrating when you're trying to make money. It's currently 10:30. I haven't had another order since the Lowe's order, and trying to be able to get on, it's not even letting me get on Uber. I think it's just circling. I guess I will drive somewhere and see if I get some connection. It says I have 2 bars, but this morning I was supposed to be getting another order too, like when I first left from dropping my kids off, and when I accepted it was on Uber. Then I got the like SOS thing and whatever, but then I reset it and it was fine, and now it's acting silly again. So I wonder if they're like tinkering with like the towers and stuff like that. I don't know. Alright, so my phone's still not working. Like literally cannot do anything to it. It is now 10:47. This is very frustrating. I'm gonna go to the Verizon store and see. This phone that I'm recording on works still, but I need my phone to work because it has all the apps, and I don't really want to have to mess with, you know, switching everything over and whatnot. This phone should be working. I'm paying for it. So we're gonna go to Verizon and hopefully they can fix whatever the issue is. I tried troubleshooting it on my own. I reset the network settings, I turn it off, I turn it on, all of the things, and it's still not working. So maybe it's like a SIM card issue. I don't know. Even though I don't have a SIM card, eSIM issue, whatever the new technology is. But either way, my phone needs to work. So like it says I have 2 bars, but literally nothing is working. I can't even go on anything. It's ridiculous. But luckily we are nearby Verizon, so let's go into Verizon and see if they can help me. Alright, so went to the store. It's right behind me, or you can see it right there. Apparently they are doing repairs to the fiber network and stuff like that because of the hurricane, and so it's gonna be a little wonky today, so we're just gonna have to roll the punches. It started working. They didn't do anything. I just walked in there and one of the other customers are like, oh, is your thing not working? Yeah, they just got a report saying that they're doing work on the network. Sorry, my leg itches. But so we're just gonna have to, like I said, roll with the punches today, and hopefully I was able just to get back on. It's funny, like once I go in it starts to work. So yeah, we're back online for now. Let's pray that it stays that way. And haven't got an order yet, but ugh. Of course, the Friday that I want everything to go right, everything goes crazy, but that's life, right? Anyhow, I'll check back in with you guys when I get an order. Just realized I need to clean my windows. I had my dachshund here the other day, and Brady, my dachshund terrier mix, he likes to jump up on here and bark and lick the windows. So that was during the hurricane when we were driving around trying to get out of the house and get some air from the car. But anyhow, we got an order. That was just like a scroll moment. I just saw it when I was recording and figured I'd share what it was. If you're wondering why it's there, you probably barely see it now, but I saw it because the reflection. We got an Instacart order. We got an Instacart order. Let's get to the point. For 1.6 miles for 17 items. And 21 actually if you count duplicates, but 17 items for 1.6 miles. If I didn't say that, I think I did. Anyhow, let's go get that order from Publix. Well, they're from. We are taking the first order now. It is only 3 minutes away from the store, so super close. And I remember it said 1.6 total, so the second order should not be that far either because it says 1 mile, so 0.6 miles from wherever this next one is. So quick and easy. It only took me about 30 minutes to like shop and check out and everything, so that was nice. Everything was in stock and able to find, which we love. So let's go deliver these orders and see what we get next. We dropped off that Instacart order and we got another order. This one is for Uber Eats. It's for $9.16 for 5 miles. When I had my trunk open to take out, like they got one of the like 32 packs of Pure Life, Nestle Pure Life water. My reusable bags flew out into like the neighbor's yard, and I didn't realize it until I was like driving, and I was like, what in the world? And then I was like, oh my goodness. So I had to park my car and get out and walk in their grass. Luckily I don't think anyone was home, but that'll be an interesting sight to see if they have cameras. But just another day on the job, you know. It's windy today, so I guess they were being held down by the waters to begin with, and when I lifted it up I didn't have enough like hands to put the trunk down or whatever, and I didn't realize that it had blown away. Luckily we got them, and now let's go pick up our Jersey Mike's order.
Can you sit outside, man? Pick me up?
Yes, I am. Thank you. You as well. We got our Jersey Mike's. It is about 9 minutes to the drop off, so let's go to this order.
I'm working late, 'cause I'm a dasher.
We got another Uber Eats order. This one is going to be for $7.78 for 3.2 miles from Starbucks. Let's go pick it up. Hi, here for Kimberly.
It'll take a package for you in just a second.
Awesome, thank you.
Kimberly, clear.
Thank you.
So I said I got you next.
Thank you. Alright, so as I was just about to start recording, saying as we were driving away, we got a good order, $9.03 for 3 miles from Firehouse. We also got an add-on for $6.46 for an additional 1.4 miles. So this one's at like, was it $15.49 now for 4.4 miles? So not bad. Let's go pick up these orders from Firehouse. Thank you. Firehouse was definitely popping. I keep getting quite a bunch of orders for there. I think I got like 3 or 4 on DoorDash. There were different orders for Firehouse while I was sitting there waiting. So, but we already have our Uber Eats order, obviously, and they weren't better than this order. So we're gonna go to drop this first one off. It says 4 minutes, but it's taking me a weird way to get to there. It should only honestly take 2 minutes because it's taking me to go and do a U-turn, but I can go straight across and get in. Oh my goodness. No. Panera Bread for... That one's actually not bad. Is this also going down the way that I'm going? I think so. We might take this Panera order. Let me just double check real quick. So this one is going over here. This one is going down. So I think I'm also gonna double dip and add this Panera Bread order into here because I'm literally right next to Panera Bread. This one's for $7.50 for 4.2 miles, and it's taking me in the same direction as my other one. So we're also gonna do that order. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, to get into this neighborhood that I'm dropping off, that's literally right behind the Panera, there's a gate that's always open right here. So we're gonna go drop off this order, go to Panera, and then drop off the second order. Carly. Thank you. Alright, we got another Panera order. This one is on DoorDash for $11.25 for 6.6 miles. So let's go pick up the Panera order.
So I just regret coming.
Sorry. Ellie. So I just figured I would show you guys some debris, things that are common to see over here after the hurricane. About every house, you can see there on the left, has some trees. I'll insert one here. There was like a big tree that they'd cut down in the neighborhood that I just delivered to. I actually don't know how to get out of this neighborhood. Okay, we're on the right track. You see there's a tree over there that was cut down. Some more. I saw like a thing that says Floridians driving around looking at fallen trees as if it's Christmas, looking at Christmas lights. It's pretty accurate. But yeah, it's just like everywhere around here because they haven't done I don't think they've done a pickup for the debris yet. Just trees that have fallen everywhere, and these ones are just minor ones that you're seeing on the side. These are where like sticks, like smaller parts of the trees have fallen down, but there's some pretty extensive ones that I've seen driving around this area. But yeah, see some more. Try and see if I can get a better video of one of the bigger ones that have fallen down so you guys can see. I think coming up on this left, it's going to be hard to see, but there's a whole tree right there from the roots. Well, you can't see it, but literally from the whole root came up. You can see some debris on the right. Over there, some more trees. Lots and lots of trees that fell down. That's what, like, I think, well, despite the bad weather, but that's what a lot of the cause was for people around the areas losing power for so many days, because power lines were down because of all the trees. And it also made it hard for people for the people to get access to fix them and stuff like that. But you can see some more on the left. It's just crazy. So someone needs to have a huge bonfire. Some more on the left over there. But yeah, you guys get the gist. Lots and lots of trees that fell down. Alright, I think I got what will be my last order of the day. It's for $17.65. It's an Instacart order for 4.4 miles. It's 17 items or 21 with duplicates. Didn't I have something just like that this morning? Hold on, let me see if I can go back. 17.10, 17 items, 21 with duplicates. Except for this one has a little bit more miles. That's weird. I'll show you like both of them side to side. Both of them have 17, 21 with duplicates. I don't know. Freaky Friday, I guess. But this one's 4.4 miles, so a little bit different, and I think the mileage, go away Aldi, I'm not doing your order. $18, 14 miles for like 76 items. Anyhow, I lost my train of thought because of that order, but we're gonna go do this. I think I was saying that, you know, it's only off by a couple of cents, but it was $17. What was the other one? I'll post it up here. I'm not gonna go searching back. But yeah, $17. The other one was 1.6 miles. This one's 4.4 miles. But still, great order to end the day off with. And I will do the little shoppy shop video and then catch it back up with you guys afterwards to tell you what our total was for the day. For our totals for Instacart, we made $37.09. DoorDash was a close second for $36.50. And then in last place is Uber Eats with $32.43. So our total for the day is $106.02. So we made our goal despite having technical difficulties with Verizon early on in the early afternoon, late morning, whatever. So luckily we were able to still hit our goal and have a great Friday. It is now 3 o'clock. I am done for the day. I'm not doing any more orders, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.